With Arsenal still in the midst of a lengthy break, fans of Mikel Arteta's team have been treated to some transfer news and updates from their players on international duty. Arsenal are now more than halfway through their run of 19 days without a game, and attention has begun to turn to the upcoming meeting with Manchester City. Mikel Arteta's Gunners haven't been in action since their penalty shootout victory over Porto in the Champions League. Next up is another hugely important match against title rivals City, with a European quarter-final against Bayern Munich to follow. During the international break, a handful of Arsenal stars have linked up with their national teams. Bukayo Saka isn't one of them, though, with the forward pulling out of the England squad as a precaution amid an injury concern which the Gunners hope won't keep him out of their next league outing. There are still other international adventures to keep tabs on, though, while the ever-advancing transfer window has brought headlines of its own. Here's the latest from around North London. Villa stars transfer stance. Aston Villa forward Leon Bailey is happy at his current club but admits he'd struggle to turn down a Big Six club. The Jamaica international is in his second season at Villa Park after joining from Bayer Leverkusen, and has 8 goals and 8 assists for Unai Emery's team this season. "You have big teams in England, they call themselves the Big Six," Bailey said on the Let's Be Honest podcast, before insisting he remains focused on Villa, the Arsenals and the Chelseas. "It has always been my dream to play in the Premier League and I am right now. Who wouldn't want to go to a massive team? Especially coming out of Jamaica, do you know how big that is for the country? Especially being who I am as well." New date for Arsenal v Chelsea. Arsenal's Premier League meeting with Chelsea is among several Premier League games given a new date. The original game was scheduled for the final weekend before the international break, only to be postponed due to Chelsea's involvement in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Are you happy with Arsenal's new fixture dates? Have your say in the comments section. Arsenal drew 2-2 with Chelsea in the reverse fixture. The match will now be played on April 23 at 8 p.m, and broadcast live on TNT Sports. Arsenal's trip to Wolves has also been moved for TV, now kicking off at 7:30 p.m. on April 20, while there's a new time for the North London derby against Spurs. The derby has tentatively been scheduled for 2 p.m. on Sunday, April 28, with Sky Sports broadcasting the match. However, if Arsenal end up making the Champions League semis and playing on April 30, their Spurs game will be changed to a Saturday lunchtime kickoff. Spain boss explains Raya's substitution. Any Arsenal fans paying attention to the international matches on Friday night will have noticed David Raya only played 45 minutes for Spain against Colombia.